Going on, everyone? Khan, Loyal Guardian Canine. Just got done with another workout. I'll show you a little bit of footage before and after this video anyway. But I wanted to speak to you about the concept of we owe the world does not owe us. This video is going to come with another trigger warning, and you're going to hear why right now. You people that think the world owes you, you people with a victim mentality, you people that live your lives within that woe is me mentality, way of being, you guys are just selfish. You guys are the ones with that selfish head noise. You guys are the ones that are excusing your shortcomings, that are excusing your escapism, excusing your bad lifestyle choices and habits, and excusing why you're passing all this on to the people around you, the people that you so-called claim to love, your family units and your dogs. You guys are the ones that think you're the special reason for why you should be let off the hook. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like to hear that, but you know what? It's the truth. So let me get into it a bit deeper. We owe the world does not owe us. You want a reason for existence? Think about it. We owe it to the world to create a better individual. There's enough bullshit going on. We owe it to the world to learn how to heal ourselves so that we can pass this on to the next, so that we can help heal others. What a better meaning and purpose to be able to attach to oneself. We owe it to the world to create competent, confident, healthy, strong individuals so that we can break this cycle of generational trauma, of injustice. Have a think about it. But it's you individuals out there that live behind the escapism and all the excuses, that try to justify and negotiate with why you do not need to face your adversity. You sit there and you claim that virtue of kindness when all you're doing is excusing all your negative desires and vices, to why it's okay for you to be a junkie, for why it's okay for you to be a sleaze, for why it's okay for you to be untrustworthy, for why it's okay for you to let all your people down. Have a think about it. And that kindness that you guys try to talk about, where you try to be all inclusive and all the rest of it. Oh no, don't hold people true to their word. Don't pull people up on X, Y, and Z. Don't pull me up on X, Y, and Z. You don't understand, it's because of this and that and blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada bullshit. That just breeds a lack of accountability. That breeds more weakness. That breeds a lack of conviction. That breeds a lack of self-belief. That breeds a lack of self-esteem. That breeds a lack of confidence within oneself and within the people around you. So we need to understand it in a way where we can say, okay, I've been through what I've been through. I've experienced what I've experienced. How can I take this on as a learning curve? What lessons can I learn from this? How can I apply this to myself so that I can give something of substance back? And what better experience than first-hand experience? What better understanding than first-hand understanding? No one knows yourself like you do. Or maybe I should say, like your subconscious does. Learn to understand your cognitive behavior. Learn to understand why you do the things that you do, for good or bad. And when you can understand that, you can put yourself back together so that you can be of service of something greater. So that you can give back a version of you that you are proud of. So that you can give back a version of you that is actually about it and doesn't just talk about it, so that you can give back a version of you that is stronger, healthier, happier, to be of service to your family, your children, the rest of your people, and your dogs. Think about it. The younger generation and your dogs, they all need someone to follow. Why do you think they turn to the streets? Why do you think they turn into this false ideology of a gangster's life? Why do you think they become meek and weak? Why do you think they turn into fake virtue hunters, where they're trying to make themselves out to appear good because they are harmless and because they are incompetent and not capable, because they do not have the ability to stand up for themselves, their people, or anything else worth standing up for? And they try to say that this is a good trait, that you are a good man or a good woman if you are all inclusive and you don't want to hurt other people, regardless if it's the truth or not. And we need to understand it in a way. It's not about hurting people just for the sake of it. But there's that saying for a reason: the truth will set you free. Again, the sign behind me, so that you guys can see, love is truth, not lies. Don't you want your people to be able to live a happier existence? Don't you want your people to live a competent life? Don't you want your people to have that self-belief in who they are and what they stand for? Because you know what? I definitely do. I want my people, I want my dogs, I want my family unit to have a superior life, to have a life that is worth living, to have a life of substance once again, to have a life of meaning. I want them to be able to pass on their lessons, to be able to gift their own individual gifts for who they are in the best and healthiest way possible. What better gift to be able to pass on to your people? To be able to create competence within oneself. To be able to teach people to heal themselves and to find closure within themselves. And to be able to break the restraints of this blame game that we pick up through society. This is what we owe the world. We need to be able to break this mental conditioning that society has dropped upon us of this blame game and this victimization. Because that victimization is going to get you nowhere. That victimization leads into more instabilities, more mental health issues, more uncertainty, and it destroys any type of order and it leads your life into chaos. So, once again, when we can understand it for what it is, and we can learn to lean into adversity, lean into challenges, and to create a better individual to be able to gift that back to the world, understand it, that that is what we actually owe to the world. The world does not owe us. Get over it. Life ain't fair sometimes. It is what it is. Accept it for what it is. Accept that that is life. Accept that that is how reality works at times. And then understand that your experience is unique to you as the individual. And then learn what you can learn from it. Create a better, stronger, more competent individual, a more capable individual, and then gift that back to your people. Gift that back to your children, gift that back to your dogs, so that your people, your children, and your dogs can ultimately have the utmost faith and trust within your guidance and direction once again. For the rest of the video, I'm going to show you some of my weights and some of my boxing from earlier this morning. So I hope this can help motivate you to continue on this path of creating better humans for our dogs and creating better humans for our family units. Peace.
Yatta!